Ding, and we're testing once again. I just don't know if this is gonna be my friend. I know in my game that everything runs really, really good. But when I play it back, it's not. It doesn't play like it should. Oh, do. I died and didn't know. I got trapped by a tree, and I took a bullet in the hole. Then I just died again. Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to another episode. Today I want to talk about these things. Okay, these things. This is a gamestick LITE claiming 4K. I know right off the hop that's a load of crap. Anyway, it comes with a wireless dongle for your gamepads, your USB mini for power. As you can see, it's still on this one's on the older style thing for power. HDMI on this side, very wide, yes, but I'll get to that. And that's about it for the console. Yep, that is the console. Gamepads. Well, you get two PlayStation 3 knockoffs. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 knockoffs, wireless. They do feel cheap. I'm not going to lie about that at all. They feel cheap. And you get two of them. In fact, this is the one I was using. You hit the switch right here, and powers up, and you'll see it connect whenever the other piece is connected. And weirdly, two AAA batteries, but so far I haven't had to change them. And I've been playing it for, I don't know, maybe off and on for about a month. Of course, the retail box is, again, saying the 4K right here. It is not. 2.4 gigahertz wireless controllers. Majeri LITE. Now, you'll see, even the link I might even share will be a different brand name here because they're all the same and they just have a different brand based on someone else saying it's theirs. USB for power. And you get a small HDMI short cable, and this thing is a godsend. This plugs in here. Now this, you don't worry about how big it is because it actually takes up more than it's supposed to. And you just plug into a regular and let it hang. Then you plug in your USB, power it up, boom, you now have a game console. Seems weird, but let's check out some games on it. And I'll give you my thoughts. All fun and weirdness aside, I did have some serious issues with playback. And it came down to I had to drop the recording to 30 FPS on this game console. So this game console, I want to say, is probably locked at around 30 FPS. When I put it at 60 on the recording, it did not play right. It literally stuttered. Audio and my voice audio were all good, but the game wasn't. So anyway, what I would like to say is once that was out of the way, everything's, and I'm not knocking it still, I mean it's a very cheap system. And what I want to say in this game, of course, was I was using the analog stick to test it as like a joystick for this type of game. The D-pad, absolutely useless in this game. Let us try Crime City by Tatio. Pretty cool cop car, not gonna lie. Let us see. Now, I'm going to use the D-pad for this. Oops. I guess I should figure out. Oh yeah, I got a gun, bro. I got guns, bro. Oh, so does he. Woo. I love these old games where everything just keeps coming. From both sides. Whoa, this guy's a jerk. Haha. Ooh. Ah, bummer. Okay, so I will tell you, I don't like the D-pad, but the D-pad is not an issue. I just don't like the feel of it, but it is... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Had to accidentally bump up. It is very functional and very responsive. But D-pad does work fine in this, but let's find something a little more complicated to run the D-pad in. No idea what this is like, but it's Lethal Crash Race. Give it some coins. Let's start playing. So you will find that this is pretty much... Oh, I don't know what button's what. There we go. Y seems to be the main button in this game. Now, I'm sure you can remap. I don't know what we're going to use for gas. I'm guessing it's this one. Uh-oh. Alright. D-pad may not be the best. Yeah. You need your analog stick for this one. Whoa. Pretty responsive, though. Pretty cool. Whoops. Forgot the turn. And forgot the turn. Didn't even know I was coming back. Oh, I can't shoot or anything. Oh, yeah. You can hit and smash. This is actually a pretty cool game, not gonna lie. If I can learn how to drive. I guess I just follow the arrow thingies, yeah. So anyway, I mean, look at this. It's very responsive. It's doing what I want it to do when I want it to do it. It's just when I crash, that's me. I just suck. And boom, that guy's gone. Whoops, I'm in the woods. Alright. So far, I can't say anything bad about this analog stick. Okay, we're going to try some game here called Double Wings. I have no idea what we are dealing with here. I'm guessing it's a top-down. Yes. Alright, I'm using the D-pad right now, which... I mean, it's responding. What I don't like about the D-pad so far is... And I'm guessing I'm not giving it an opportunity here either, because it has to be, and I'm still using the D-pad. It has to be, well, I don't know what's going on. Boom. Chalaka-laka. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, at least I'm still alive. And I can drop bombs. Boo, 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 boo. This game's actually pretty good. And I'm actually, like I said, I'm still playing. Now I'm going to go to the analog stick and see if I get a much better experience. And I have a feeling that is a yes. Yeah, the analog, look at this. Like the movement, the flow of the analog stick is just unmatched. And again, so far, everything that I played is arcade, so I cannot really fault the system at this point until I realize if there's anything on here that isn't arcade. Because that's important. If it's not arcade, well, it's not going to help me very much, is it? So coins, guys, just so you're wondering, it's select. I just want to go over a few things as we're moving on here. I find that Y is your main button. Maybe not. Oh, start. Y is your main... Did they just kill that girl? They did! Wow! That sucked. Okay, let's go to the analog stick because the D-pad is not helping me. In fact, I don't know if it's button mapping. This is not going very well. Not going very well. Wow. I'm so easily destroyed. And it has a lot to do with the fact that it seems to somehow... I don't know. Something's not feeling right here. Kick the other way. You know what I mean? It's like he kicks, and then he gets stuck kicking one way when the person's another person, like another spot altogether. Look at this. Look at this. But I'm okay this way. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, maybe not. But anyway, that, see? Again. Anyway, that's kind of weird. Dynamite Dukes. Sega. Again, this is the arcade version. As you know, I had to put in coins. Again, that is just select. Come on, start. I don't want to see any of this crap. There we go. I remember this game on my Master System, and I loved it. So what do we got here? That, and that is our jump. And I remember this thing being really hard. Look, it's KFC guy. Punch him out. These guys are funny. Pow! Pow. And I think if you... Yeah, I remember that. You hold the button. And then you would be able to do that. You cannot... Oh, I did it again. Did it again. Hurry. Can I go down here and go by? And go up. Oh, burger. I want my burger. Did anybody else see that glitch that just happened? Nice. Anyway, again, another... There's that... Oh, that was just a weird... Maybe it's just a... Emulation glitch. Okay, stop being so stupid and go down around. Stop doing bad things. Oh, man. Ooh, I got gun. I love this game. Look at the graphic error. Emily! Guys, G.I. Joe. The real American hero. I have to see it. I have to try it. I gotta try it. Oh yeah, it is one of those. Uh-oh, cobras are dying. Oh, I'm flying, bro. I'm flying. I didn't realize. Oh no, I'm running. What? Cobras are flying. Yeah, this is an arcade version for sure, because this is not what I remember. Yo, Joe. You know what? This is a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Let's go to the D-pad now. Those are weird looking Cobra command things. Yeah, the D-pad wasn't too bad in this game, but it wasn't great. I feel like Sega made this like a not Zaxxon, but like a Harrier. What do you call it? Jeepers. Space Harrier. That's what it reminds me of. Let's test the D-pad with Ghosts and Goblins like it's not hard enough as it is. We will try playing it with a shitty D-pad. Oh, I'm mad now, bro. Oh. Now, one bit of good news. Oh, that guy took my clothes, man. Guess I wasn't paying attention. Don't get my clothes back? Give me back my clothes. Whoa! Hey! Oh my god, I turned into bones. Okay, so in this type of game, so far the D-pad was fine. I'm not saying that it's a good D-pad, but it is doing what I asked it to do. Again, I am not... Whoa! Jerk. One of the most impossible games ever made. Especially when those guys get fast. Alright, let me use the analog stick. There we go. We'll try the analog stick. And then I'll know if the D-pad really sucked or not. Yeah, I definitely got a bigger response with the analog stick. This was a pretty all-time favor. All-time really loved game. And it is a top-down, so to speak. But I found this so cool. And you can, I believe one guy mans a gun on the... Yeah. Pow, 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 pow. And you can also run them over. That guy sucks. No, you don't. Run you over. Most of my kills, I think, even when I played on Nintendo, I'm just running them up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Bit of... Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta pick them up for power-ups. I remember that now. But that is awesome. And it is working perfectly fine. It's just me. Anyway, let's get down to what I think of the whole unit, and should you buy one. I said before, the gamepad does feel cheap, lightweight, even with the batteries in it. I mean, AAAs aren't that heavy, but I do have to say that it wasn't a letdown, and it wasn't the end of buying this little contraption. They work well. They really do work well. Like I said before, that most of these games are pretty well arcade, and you want these on here to be your joy, like the big stick, you know what I mean? I found the D-pad kind of crappy, and I didn't really like the feel of it. It felt like it would be tiresome, whereas the analog sticks were the choice anyway and worked really, really well. Another thing to note, if you're starting up a game, because they are arcade style, select is the coins, and of course start is start. So, gotta say, cheap, but worked. Console? Well, the console got warm, but I won't say that it was a bad thing. It was actually, I didn't really notice a slowdown, which I don't know if you would with this type of setup, but I have to say that it wasn't, you know, oh my god, you can't touch it. Of course it's going to have some heat, it's electric, and I didn't expect anything different, but I have to say that I didn't get any freeze-ups, I didn't get any weird things happen, except for the odd game glitched, like I think we've seen in Dynamite Dukes. You've seen the pattern come up, and it was weird. It was just weird. But anyway, what do I think of it all? You know what? For the money, if you can get this for around a $20 to $30, maybe even $40 mark, depending on what you're looking for, this could be a very nice little system. Can you add to it? You should be able to, as there is an SD card or a micro SD card slot right here. This is a 64 gig. Of course, you could clone this and pop it on something bigger and add more games. But at this point, I think you would just be adding MAME. I'm not sure how this would handle if you did any more type of... I think basically what I'm saying is I think it's just one emulator running this whole thing, and it's MAME. And I'm pretty certain it's MAME, or some little version of Linux playing MAME. Anyway, guys, I hope it was worthwhile watching. It was just something fun I wanted to do. I have a bunch of different types of these that I'm going to go through over the next, few months, and then we'll find out what is the best. But I mean, for the price, you can't really lose. And a couple of them look just like this, and I'm sure that when I fire them up, they're probably going to be the same, but price points could make differences. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, game over.